The New York State Smart Grid Consortium is a non-profit organization established to accelerate grid modernization throughout New York State and serves to provide a forum for member organizations to develop the policies and strategies needed to do so. The consortium brings together the world's leading utilities, technology providers, policymakers, and research institutions to identify opportunities that show the most promise for broader smart grid technology deployment. Please describe the recent grant issued by NYSSGC and how Clarkson University and its collaborating partners will be using that grant.
Clarkson University has been very fortunate to receive a grant of $381,000 from New York State Energy Research and Development Authority. We have three partners. We have General Electric, we have National Grid, and Nova Energy. In addition to those three partners, there are three other participants, the Village of Potsdam, SUNY Potsdam, and the Canton Potsdam Hospital. Our village has been susceptible with many storm events to poor performance under storm conditions is the best way of putting it. We want to make that grid more resilient. We'll be planning and installing a microgrid or a smart grid that will make the system much more reliable and much more effective and efficient.
What is a microgrid, and what does it accomplish?
Under these emergency storm conditions, the microgrid will respond virtually in seconds, in a very small amount of time, understanding what loads need to be fed to what locations, and that sensing is really what the smart grid is all about. And it will enable us, not just during storm conditions, by the way, but it'll help us make the system more effective and efficient, particularly if there are small generators of electricity within that grid. It can move the power demands around and feed to those power demands with the capability of sensing really on microseconds.
Is a microgrid only useful in an emergency?
An important feature of the microgrid is it's not just for emergency conditions. During regular conditions, it's going to optimize the revenue from small generators that are attached to the microgrid, and it'll simply make the system more effective and more efficient on a regular basis, independent of emergency conditions.
How did the consortium support Clarkson's efforts to secure the recent NYSSGC grant?
The consortium was a great partner in helping to secure the New York State Energy Research and Development Authority grant for the Smart Grid microgrid project in Potsdam. It has a team of experts that are brought together in the consortium, and they validated and wrote letters of reference and support for our proposal. And so when you've got the industry behind you, it's almost a no-brainer that it's the right thing to do to fund a project like this that really can have national implications.